So if you're planning to buy the iQOO Z10x, then this video is for you. I've played 4 demanding games with continuous FPS meter, battery drain and temperature test. First of all, let's check out the AnTuTu benchmark. So it scores around 680k, which is not bad considering the chipset MediaTek Dimensity 7300 paired with 8GB of RAM. Alright, so let's first check the ambient room temperature, and it's 36 degrees Celsius. The same is true for the phone's back as well. The first game will be BGMI. I'm playing the game in normal balance mode. However, you can customize various settings from the game mode. The battery, as you can see, is 77%. Let's see the graphics settings. We get smooth and extreme 60 FPS. Alright, jumping in the game, the FPS is hovering around 59 and 60 for now. I'll come up with the average FPS after the current gameplay ends. Also, we get 40 vibration in the BGMI when firing, and it feels pretty good. Now, after one classic match, the battery has dropped to 74% and temperature is 38.4 degrees Celsius, so a 2.4 degrees Celsius increase. The average FPS is around 59.5, which is quite good. Now, on to our next game, the Call of Duty Mobile. The graphics settings here available is max 90 FPS. So now let's enter a team deathmatch. Alright, so the FPS is hovering around 89 and 90 for now. So let's check out the average FPS at the end. So after 2 TDM matches, the battery dropped to 72% and temperature is at 38.2 degrees Celsius, which is quite under control. The average FPS for the game is about 89.3, which is pretty good. So next game is Genshin Impact. The graphics settings is set to low with medium resolution and 45 FPS. Now the FPS is hovering around 44 and 45 for now. Now let's meet at the end of the gameplay. So after about 10 minutes of Genshin, the battery is at 70% and the temperature is at 38 degrees Celsius. And for the average FPS, it's 43.5, which I won't say is bad for this kind of game. Now on to our last game with the Wuthering waves. So the graphics settings here is again set at low with medium resolution and 40 FPS. So this game is a bit more taxing on the processor than Genshin. So for now the FPS is hovering around 30 to 40, so not so stable. Let's see how it goes at the end. So about 7 minutes of gameplay, the battery dropped to 68% and the temperature is around 37.9, which is very under control. The average FPS for this game was around 34.7, which can't be called great but is still quite playable. So in conclusion, after about 40 minutes of gaming, the battery dropped from 77% to 68% and the max temperature that I recorded was 38.4 degree. So for gaming, you can definitely go for this device under the 15,000 price range. Make sure you check out my tips and tricks video for the iQOO Z10x. Alright, so that was it for this video and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.